Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together, we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, y'all. Time to 10X.
Hey everyone, welcome to NextGen on Elevate Springfield. I'm Ellie and I'm here with my dad, Robert.
Together, we're talking about what really matters to teens today. From school and skills to pressure, purpose, and possibilities, we'll share honest conversations, practical strategies teens can actually use, and a little dad-daughter debate.
This is about listening, learning, and growing. Together, let's elevate the next generation.
Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing expert serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing.
Hello and welcome back to NextGen on Elevate Springfield. I'm Ellie and I'm here with my dad.
Why, hello, Ellie. Another beautiful day in Springfield, Illinois. Come on.
It is.
It is. I love it.
It is.
You know, wearing my 5-star Sangamon watch here.
Hint, hint. Shout out, shout out.
Yep, it is a nice watch. I was looking
Winkety wink, wink, wink.
Yeah, and I do give it 5 stars out of 5 stars. So
it's
perfect.
Very pretty.
It is. And I was looking at another one they had. I saw across their social. You know, some things, sometimes you see those come across like, ooh, I might want to buy that here and there. So,
you know, once Adeline gets back from camp, we're going to have her on because I was just spinning my chair and then I was like, oh, remember when Adeline was spinning her chair? And then I was like we should have Adeline on the podcast soon.
It's been a couple weeks. It might be her turn again when she comes back.
Just needed to educate you on my thought process because it was kind of random. So.
It was a little random. Yeah. So, yeah, no, between a 5-star watch that I already have and the cool picture that I saw come across their Facebook page, I might just be buying another one of their watches.
Might just double watch, one on each wrist.
Yeah, I can't.
It can
take
still
that
fit
one,
over there with those bracelets, Dad.
No. Like we
Yes,
talked,
it
talked on the last episode. I wear my no negativity bracelet. What I didn't mention on the last episode was the massive action and be obsessed or be average. So that's the other one I wear.
They can all fit on the same wrist.
I don't know.
Unless you got like really chunky like arms or something.
No, they're not too chunky, I don't think.
Exactly, so they can all fit.
I just don't like wearing a watch
Take
on my right.
Dad.
I just don't like wearing a watch on my right hand. It feels weird.
It feels way more natural to look at my right than my left. Weirdo.
No, for me, it's much more natural to look at the left, and I think you can ask just about any guy out there, and they'll say the same. If they're a right-handed person,
it's all that testosterone.
It must be. It must be just coursing through us.
Yeah,
right?
It must be.
Yeah.
Well, what made you want to buy that watch?
Well,
besides the obvious reasons, like what made you want to?
Well, first of all, I walk by their shop every day on the way into the studio because you've heard me say, multiple times on the show that the studio is right above really where Sangamon Watches is. It's in that building. So I see their shop every time. I see them making the watches and repairing their watches just down the hall. I love that they're a local business right here. I love that their watches have some kind of historical component. Like this one has Route 66. It's the 100th anniversary of Route 66. And it's a quality watch. So I see them all the time. It's local, quality, and it has a cool little historical aspect to it. That's why I bought it.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And I'm going to buy a second one, I guess.
Yeah.
You want one?
Maybe.
Would you go through the same process as I went through to buy one? Would those be the same things that kind of...
That's a good question. Probably not the seeing it all the time. I'm not going to lie. Like if I like something, I like it. And that's it. Like I don't need to be like convinced of it very much. I mean, I feel like that happens more with songs. Right. I have to be convinced for a minute. I got to warm up to it a little bit. But with other things, usually I just like it. Usually I don't have to warm up to it too much.
A lot of times I'm the same way. With watches though, with this one, I wore a smartwatch for so long.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I had to get back in the mode of, hey, I'm just going to go back to a traditional watch. So I had to convince myself to go back to a traditional watch. So that was the biggest change there, I guess.
And we're not just yapping about dumb stuff.
Is this the topic?
Yeah, this is our topic.
What exactly is it? Do they know based on what we've said so far?
I don't know. Or maybe they just thought we were just big dorks, just like yapping about like, so what made you want to buy that watch?
Well, Ellie, can't it be both?
Yeah, I guess.
We can be yapping about whatever and it still could be on topic.
Yeah, true. Because it's our podcast and we get to say what's on topic or not.
It's kind of the whole point of podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just get to yap about whatever you want.
Yeah, this is our podcast. Go away. So
no, actually stay, Ellie. That's rule number 2 for podcast. Don't tell your listeners to go away.
It was in a respectful manner, okay? They know I love them, all right? Well, today we're going to be talking about what we just talked about.
So we're gonna get into why we buy things. Specifically, I'd like to hear your process, and maybe we'll compare that to how I do it, and maybe give some businesses some ideas on how to attract that teenage buyer, that customer base. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, what's your process if you're thinking about getting something? Let's take it from not the fact of, hey, I see something, I like it, I'm going to buy it. Let's take it from.
I'm not even usually like that. Like it's more of the fact that. Yes, I like that. Yes, I want that. Not, I'm going to buy that right now immediately. Mm-hmm. I definitely like turn it over again, then turn it over again, then turn it over. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy it this time. And then I'm like, well, actually, it needs to be flipped over one more time. So I go back and forth a lot. I'm going to try and keep it pretty general in terms of just all the different things I could be buying. I definitely look at reviews, especially if it's a small business or it's a seller specifically. I definitely look at reviews. And even if it's not that, I look at reviews, okay? Okay. It does suck though, because if it's like all 5-star reviews, I'm like, yes. And then I see one 1-star review and it's detailed. And then I'm like,
you feel like the other reviews are fake? Does it make you feel like the other reviews
Amazon,
are fake?
They have bots on Amazon, so you never really know. But yeah, I definitely try not to do that though, because that happens in life all the time where something is objectively good and then one person is just like, well, like I don't want that to flip my opinion of it, especially if it's a small business, because it's like people are people, things happen. So reviews are definitely important, but again, that's not really something you can tell businesses to do. That's customer base.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that businesses can do to garner those reviews. So if there's a business out there not asking for reviews or testimonials, they should start doing that.
Right.
Because your age group, my age group, everybody looks at reviews. Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to look at those. And first thing you see on those reviews, if it's
empty.
Yeah, I mean, if it's empty, or quite frankly, if it's below, I mean, like on a 5-star scale, if it's below 4, people start looking at
yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, if it's lower than that, if it's like 1, 2, or 3, then really you're not.
Right.
but if you're even at like 3.8, 3.9, people start looking at that because there's so many companies out there with stellar reviews, whether 4.5 and up. So if you're a company out there, put out a QR code there at the register. I've seen some places. I was at
wait, that's smart.
Yeah, I was at Mr. Battery when I got a battery changed in the Dodge a few weeks back, and right there at the register they have a little QR code there, and there's a lot of places out there that do that.
That's smart, because what I was literally just about to say is that especially if you're a place that can have an online website, I almost always leave a review if after it comes, I get an email and a notification being like, it's delivered, leave a review. Especially if it's like a seller, but no matter what, usually if it's immediately after I get it and it's like, leave a review, I always do. And I was about to say, it's kind of hard to translate that into in-person stores. And most of the time it just says, please leave us a review. But I can never bring myself to do that if it just says, please leave us a review. Right. Like, I'm not saying that I need something in return, but if it's not online, it's really hard for me to want to get out my phone, look it up, and then leave a review unless I had like a really stellar experience.
And that's
there.
The other part of it is you do need to go above and beyond to where people want to leave you a review. If they just had a regular old everyday experience.
10X it, you guys.
10X that experience, y'all. Yeah. 10X that customer experience. Come on. So, yeah, if it's just a normal day, they're not going to do it. But if you wow them in some way, they're much more likely to leave you a review. And don't be afraid to ask for them. many companies don't ask for them. But I mean, it could be as simple as, hey, we would love to hear your thoughts on your experience today or on your product today. Greatly appreciate it if you leave us a review here, whatever. Just asking for it is going to bring you more than not.
Right.
Even if you still don't get a really high percentage, if you never ask, you're never going to get any hardly.
Yeah. And for a second thing, I definitely say quality. Kind of obvious, but quality is a big thing. And the big corporations or fast fashion stores, their quality is horrendous for their clothes. And they are charging like astronomical amounts for cheap quality. So just make sure your quality and your price align. And that's going to draw people in. If you have good quality, it's definitely going to draw people in as well, which obviously we all know that good quality also equals higher pricing.
Correct.
However, with other things, it has been very popular that bad quality also equals high pricing. So, just making sure that's even and it's weighing each other out properly. There's always going to be somebody that's like, well, good quality should also be cheap, which in a perfect world, yes. But at the end of the day, it's expensive to make it. So it's going to be a little bit pricier to purchase it. So, Oh well. But just making sure those two things balance out each other properly is really important as well.
The social media that you use primarily is Instagram. And there's a lot of buying on Instagram, a lot of ads on Instagram. So have you ever seen an ad so many times on Instagram? So I think I really do want that. Or have you ever felt like you were influenced to purchase something off Instagram?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It still has to be good. Like,
Right.
I'm not like easy to influence, but definitely if the person does a good job at it, I'm like, wait. And some companies and businesses, small businesses, they jump on trends. They make fun videos. And those are really fun to promote your stuff too, to promote your store, to promote your items. Like, there's this one company that I follow and they make sweatshirts and they just post videos in their sweatshirts. If you already like them, and they're posting videos in them, and then the bio just goes straight to it. Like, it's easy.
Right.
And then I see their videos as I follow them constantly. And it's not like they're not really shoving it in my face a ton. It's just, oh my gosh, there's that hoodie that I really want. Haven't gotten it yet, but yeah, I really want that one. Look how cute that is. And other people, they jump on trends to sell stuff. And it's kind of cheesy, but that's what makes it good because it's like funny and cute. And it's like, you can tell, obviously they're trying to sell you something, but it's like funny because they jump on certain trends and they do certain things.
Right.
And then it's like,
So do you feel like you're quote unquote influenced more by the company putting an ad out there or maybe somebody else that's an influencer like repping that product?
Ooh,
which one do you think lands more
hard
for you or your age group?
Ooh, I don't know. Because on one hand, sometimes the company, if they do it right, but most of the time I feel like I'm just thinking of big companies like Colgate right now. Or to just like buy our toothpaste or something. But both of them have hits and misses. So I think a good mix of the two. And there's been a lot of influencers posting like unmarked ads lately too, where they'll be like, I love this product, but they don't actually because they're being paid for it. But there's some definitely from influencers and people that I trust. Like one of my content creators, she has started doing this series where she's like, would I buy this with my own money? Because she's being sent PR. And she's like, would I buy this with my own money? And she does like an honest review because she can say she loves it all she wants, but it really comes down to, would I purchase this with my hard-earned money?
Right.
I don't know. So I think a good mix, if both of them do it right, then both work for certain audiences and certain things.
Should we try it here on Elevate Springfield? Should we try to, for the NextGen segment, should we try to have a bunch of local business send us products and then we could do a little thing right here? It'd be fun.
Yes.
It'd be kind of
yes,
fun. Bunch of local Springfield stuff. Just have it right here.
Do that.
Check this out.
And
you'd be good at that.
Yours would be like that. I was really just thinking like, you got a fan in my face and I like whip my hair and I'm like,
yeah, we could do that.
And I'm like me because I just got this brand new thing, I'm like vlogging the camera or something.
That'd be fun. Put it out there. Yeah. Send us a product. We'll do a review. We'll
Give us PR right now.
We could do that'd be a fun one. Would I spend my own money on it? Yeah, that'd be good.
It's like honest too.
Yeah, we could have like $100 bill sitting on the table and be like, would I spend it? Would I not? Would I spend it? And then when it's yes, you smack the $100 bill. Ding. Yes, I would spend my own money on it.
Yeah. Well, how about you? For all these questions, how about you? What do you feel more influenced by, companies or influencers, people repping that company?
Probably companies that do it really well. So
that
have companies that have more of an influencer feel, but it's the company doing it.
Right.
I bought stuff from Primals recently, which they do all natural, toothbrushes and a lot of different things. And a lot of their social media ads have more of an influencer feel, but they're coming from the company.
Right.
So I don't know that either way is more impactful for me, but if I had to say one, I'd probably say the company, as long as they were backing it up like that. So, but I wouldn't say I get influenced too much, except for maybe on the health and wellness side. I'll see some of the new health and wellness stuff and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool. I think I might have to have one of those. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and like I might say the company, honestly, if they do a right, because I've seen a lot of really cringe like companies on Instagram, and it's like nobody wants to buy our new Harry Potter blanket.
Oh yeah, like, I don't like that stuff. I just like it if they come out straight to the point. Hey, this is our stuff is great. This is what like we do. This is why we're different. Ding ding. Bang,
and I guess
bang.
I do really respect it more if I see something cute on Instagram and they don't. It's like they're shoving it in your face, but like they're also not, because it's just chill. They just like put it on a bed and it's like, look what I just made, or something. And then I look at the account handle, and it's the company that makes them. And I'm like, wait. Instead of an influencer who's like at this brand, it's like, I can still like the product, but then I'm like, well, you're getting paid for it. So I'm sure you probably don't like it. So it feels like more inauthentic. I don't think all content creators don't like the stuff that they get, but knowing that it's a paid deal and that it says ad, hashtag for you page, hashtag blow this reel up, blah, 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 is kind of just like, I'd much prefer it to see it from the company. And then I can also click on it. I can click on their website and I can add it to my wish list and everything.
And there's some companies here locally that do a good job with some of that too. But that would be a next step for some local businesses. If you're not creating content similar to that and putting it out there, probably not maximizing your marketing.
Yeah.
So, but with me, I'm not a huge consumer. I don't buy a ton of stuff, really.
Must be nice.
I think you know that about me. I mean, if anybody sees me out and about, probably going to see me in a black t-shirt and maybe some jeans or shorts.
Your closet looks like a cartoon character's closet.
It kind of does. A bunch of black t-shirts running down the line. Yeah. So I'm not big on buying a bunch of stuff, really. Once I find a few things that I like, whether that be clothes, shoes, a vehicle, whatever.
Well, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't be buying a ton of vehicles.
No. If you're buying,
that'd get real expensive.
A vehicle
fast.
Every couple of weeks, yeah, you're probably spending a little too much money. But
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
That was good, Ellie. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Making me seem like Lincoln Loud over here with my cartoon.
Yeah, you have cartoon closet. Cartoon closet.
Yeah. No, but I would say for businesses around here, especially to get people your age, you guys are buying on Instagram. You guys are looking on Instagram, right? So
yeah, occasionally. But
so maybe local businesses around here take that into account, especially if you have stuff that would appeal to
the teens. Buying on the Instabook, you guys. The
Instabook, yeah.
The teens are buying on the Instabook.
Facebook,
so y'all got to get on those
Facegram,
ding dang social media apps, because they don't buy on no websites anymore.
I'll tell you, every time I say it, I feel like I sound that way in my head every time I say the teens or something. I
kind of do.
Like all of a sudden,
one definitely did.
All of a sudden, I'm like,
teens are buying on Instagram, y'all. You gotta go.
I'm like
on
90
Instagram.
years old, and I'm like, but they are literally. You guys buy more on Instagram than the older generation, I guess. So get out there and create content. Create 10x content. Just keep pushing it out and be omnipresent. Remember what omnipresent means?
That's a dictionary word. Of course I know what that
means. It is, but do you know what it means in terms of what I am saying it in a 10x?
Omnipresent, just be everywhere.
Be everywhere all at once.
If I look over here, there's you. If I look there, there's you. If I look there, there's also you.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's
kind of like a fun house.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna tell GC next time I see him and say, "Hey, omnipresence is kind of like being in a fun house, isn't it? You just see you. There we are, all over the place. That's fun. I'm gonna start using that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna use that on
like a mirror maze.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that on a subsequent podcast talking about omnipresence when it comes to marketing.
My intellectualism.
Kind of like a fun house, y'all. Mirror maze.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
It is.
Ding ding.
Remember when we were at the fun house and we got squeezed in between those two butt cheeks?
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
That triggered my claustrophobia.
Yeah. I've never been in a fun house where you had to exit through two butt cheeks. Super weird.
Well, usually they're kind of a package deal. You don't usually exit through one butt cheek, Dad.
True. If you're gonna exit through a cheek, it's most likely gonna be two, I guess. You are correct.
It's not really a choose. It's a package deal thing, Dad.
Didn't really think about that when I
terminology.
said when I said that it was 2 butt cheeks. Yes, I guess I didn't put in there that
it's a set.
It's always going to be
socks,
a set.
Like a set of socks, a set of shoes. It's a set of butt cheeks.
And just so we're clear, it wasn't actual butt cheeks. It
could have been.
It was like 2 pillows, 2 big blown up things on the side, and you walked through them, and they were just completely enveloping you, and it just felt weird.
I'm surprised you're explaining this. I thought you were going to cut this part out.
Well, I still might. I don't know. I guess we'll find out on the editing floor if I leave the butt cheek conversation. I'm not sure that's elevate worthy, but we'll see.
Yes, it is.
Tell us, folks, is it elevating your life by hearing about our butt cheek story? Not quite sure.
Yes, it is.
And if you've ever been to that place,
you know what we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about it, because I would imagine it immediately went in your mind, because that's what everybody thinks when they walk through that thing. But anyway, we'll see if I leave this in or not.
You should.
Yeah, I guess with most things we talk about on this show, no matter how you make your buying decisions, make as many buying decisions as you can locally. Support the folks around here, because when we work together, we do business with each other, we grow together, because communities grow together when we work together. Let's go.
Exactly. Well, thank you for joining us on NextGen on Elevate Springfield. We'll see you next time.
See ya. Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst, American Family Insurance Agents, here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343.
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget, while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Ferriell, at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
When I first walked into Shudokan Karate Club, I was just looking for a way to get stronger, but what I found was so much more. Here we train in traditional karate, the real stuff, passed down through generations. Every punch, every kata has purpose. I've learned self-discipline, confidence, and how to protect myself. Not just in class, but in real life. It's not about being aggressive, it's about being prepared. This is more than a club, it's a way of life. Join us at Shudokan, traditional, powerful, real. Ki-ai!